Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of 4 Wide with Declan. As always, we will discuss NASCAR-related topics, so let's get right into it. Our first topic is that the throwback race is next weekend, so a handful of teams have already revealed their throwbacks. My personal favorite so far is Kyle Larson's HendrickCars.com Terry Labonte throwback. It was to Terry Labonte's Kellogg's Got Milk car, and they even implemented that. They put Got Cars on the side, and so that's why it is my favorite. Another good looking one is actually in the Xfinity series. It's William Sawalich's throwback to Kyle Busch's. Back when bushwhacking was at its peak, Kyle Busch drove that iconic blue NOS Energy car. That now iconic blue NOS Energy 18. William Sawalich is thrown back to that in the Xfinity race at Darlington. No Truck Series at the Darlington Spring this year. They go to Darlington in the fall. So no Truck Series throwbacks here in 2025. But some teams have revealed their Darlington throwbacks for the throwback race next weekend. And our second topic is the pit road disaster at Homestead Miami Speedway. Joey Logano, who's involved in the pit road crash with him and Josh Berry at the end of stage 1. Him and Josh Berry were trying to leave their pit boxes, and then both of them got turned around and pitted the wrong direction, and it essentially ruined both of their races. And Logano said that pit crew members are in disaster because we don't want Indianapolis 2020 to happen again. Remember, that's when all the cars got stacked up at pit entry trying to get into their pit boxes. But Miami is one of the narrowest pit lanes on the circuit. So the pit boxes are decently sized, but the pit lane is very narrow, which makes it tight to go 4 wide, which is what Logano, Hamlin, Berry, and Larson were trying to do. Go 4 wide on the pit lane at Miami. And I think it's a safety hazard. They should move the safer barrier back a little bit and widen out the lanes in the pit on the pit road. Because if it's a safety hazard, obviously we should do something about it. And that brings us to our weekend prediction, our weekend preview. That brings us to our weekend prediction. All right, so the Martinsville. Remember, this was the race where Hendrick finished 1, 2, 3 last year. So really gonna be a team to watch this weekend is the Hendrick Motorsports number 24 of William Byron, the defending winner of this race, and also Kyle Larson, the winner at Miami last week. And Kyle Larson and all the Hendrick guys, and Ryan Blaney, the winner of this race in the fall. And then we saw Larson and Elliott finish 2nd and 3rd, respectively, at Martinsville here in the fall. Unfortunately, wasn't enough to get them into the playoffs. And maybe Ross Chastain could make some noise this weekend with the now most iconic moment in NASCAR history happening here at the fall race here 3 years ago. It's already insane that the Hail Melon was 3 years ago. But Martinsville, it's safe to say the Gen 7 has naffed the racing at Martinsville. The Gen 7 has marred the racing at Martinsville. But now that the soft tires that Goodyear brought in the fall really put the show on big time, and all that rubber on the side of the cars just looked great. So this is kind of a do or die race for Martinsville in the next gen era. And if this race is a dud, then NASCAR will probably fix the next gen short track package. And that does it for this week on 4 Wide with Declan. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and bye for now.